it is confusing for the public and even for the practitioner, to be honest, around, we get these messages that we should be reducing meat consumption for some of the things that you mentioned there around saturated fat intake. And we have associations that then, propagate these messages, which are,
Yeah.
one side of group of experts would say that this is evidence-based, and yet you have another side that would say, well, this isn't evidence-based. This is, a little bit too myopic. Can you touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, there's definitely now a large concern about both the environmental and human health effects of red meat. And yeah, a lot of this, at least from the human health perspective, is based on epidemiological data where we associate single foods, in this case red meat, with deleterious outcomes such as heart disease or diabetes, obesity, you name it, and it has been associated with it. An important part is that I think diet quality is an important portion there, because if you can see on some of these studies, like the Healthy Shopper studies or the Oxford EPIC cohort or the Albertus Tomorrow project, what you can see is that once diet quality increases, you see that these associations between red meat and human health largely become neutral.
Mm-hmm.
So there is obviously this concern with people that tend to eat more red meat, also tend to exercise less, tend to eat less fruits and vegetables, tend to maybe be of general less healthy lifestyle factors. So those are definitely important nuances to recognize. And it is often true that, and also supported by randomized controlled trials, that when consumed as part of a wholesome diet, potentially also rich in fruits and vegetables, some of these associations may disappear. And we know this from mechanistic data too. The combination of, and I think the French were up to something when they drank a glass of red wine with their meat, right? Like,
Yeah.
including some of these polyphenols and including herbs and other plant foods, fruits and vegetables, and eating them in combination with meat also can make some of these mutagenic compounds, or they can render them mostly ineffective and reduce their issues. So don't want to say that there's no potential issue with eating red meat, but I do think that diet in which this is consumed is a huge modulating factor.